No, before we start opening the package, we gonna smoke. Oh, okay. That's good. That'll work. Alright. How much more forward can I scoot this chair? Okay. That'll work. Alrighty. Well, we finally... I probably should have... I should have checked my nails before I did this. God damn it. Let me fix that with a knife. Got resin fingers. Or resin nails. Fuck it. It's the best I can do. Couple more fingers. Alright. Well, I guess we're ready to actually open the package now that my fingernails are halfway decent. This one's a little fucking resiny, but whatever, I don't give a fuck. Okay. And there's no extra identifying marks on this. I don't think I need to cut anything. Make sure I always open these on stream. Just to be safe. Maybe I should get the fucking knife. Oh. Cocksucking motherfucking... There we go. Alright. Interesting. The last one was not packaged this way. That is, something. So let's see. Yeah, that's it. Cool. Wow, a turtle in every pack. That's weird. Yep, it's fully sealed. God, that seal is ugly. I'm going to assume that that's legit then. Because why would the seal be so fucking bad? And... yeah, damn camera. Wizards of the Coast is on the fucking plastic, so I'm going to assume that makes it legit. 13 plus, really? Oh, sorry for the 12-year-olds trying to play Magic. That in there. Get in here to discover the coolest cards. Yeah, I doubt it. I really fucking doubt it. Okay. And what even is this? This is just draft archetypes and shit. What else? Alright. So we got our, what, 30 packs? So this is a little dark. Looks a little, well, I don't have the lights in the right place, so it's going to look dark. Fuck it. Who cares? Put these back here. And I guess we'll just start opening. Really? Recycle? Fuck you. Recycling is a waste of fucking time and resources. Recycling legitimately sucks. Only fucking nerds and geeks recycle. Okay. And we're going to go through every single card because I can. Because I'm fairly new to this shit and I don't know anything about Magic barely. So we're just going to go through everything. Okay, Frog Butler. Death Touch. Adds 1 mana of any color. Ooh, it's only 2 mana. Adds 1 mana of any color, and this creature gains reach until the end of turn for a 2 mana. Ooh. That's not bad. Death Touch is kind of nice. Rock Soldiers. And when this creature enters, destroy up to 1 target non-creature artifact. Okay. Turn 4. That's not bad. Pain 101. Until the end of turn, target creature gains Death Touch, and when this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Huh. Interesting. Well, if it gains that, does it permanently keep it then? Hold on. Oh, until the end of turn. Never mind. I'm dumb. I thought the monster that came back with it would keep that. That'd be so fucking overpowered. Buzzbots. Feline Vigilance. When this creature dies, draw a card. Uneasy Alliance. I have no idea who these characters really even are. I'm not a big Turtles fan, I'll be honest. But anyway, it's enchantment aura. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature cannot block or attack. And for 5, sacrifice the aura. Exile enchanted creature. Create a 1/1 black ninja token. Okay, interesting. Putrid Pals. Okay. It's a 4/4. Oh no, it's a 4 mana. Death Touch, disappear. This creature enters with 2 +1/+1 counters on it if a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn. So it's a potentially a 5/5. Not bad. Nobody. I don't need a name. I'm nobody. Okay, cool. When this creature enters, return up to 1 other target artifact you control to its owner's hand. Scry 1. Okay, that's not the worst. That could work. Potentially. Venus? Torn between worlds. Bro, I do remember I do remember that turtle show. The Next Mutation, because it was on at the same time fucking Power Rangers in Space was on. That shit's crazy. Whenever Venus is dealt damage, put that many +1/+1 counters on. What? What? Bro, fuck that. Oh, whoa. That is actually overpowered. Whenever a creature you control with a counter on it deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 1 island mana and draw a card if you do. That's fucked up. That's a little overpowered in a way. Turtle Blimp. It's flying. When this vehicle enters, create 2/2 or a 2/2 red mutant creature token. Crew 2. Tap any number of creatures you control with a total power of 2 or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until the end of turn. I don't know what that means. I don't know why that would be important. Ooh, Black Baxter Stockman. Interesting. That's not my Baxter. When Baxter Stockman enters, create a 1/1 colorless robot artifact creature token. At the beginning of your combat turn, or beginning of combat on your turn, target artifact creature you control gains +3/+0 and gains first strike and vigilance. So, damn. That's interesting, but I don't know. Anyway. That's cute. Raphael, most attitude. So I'm guessing these kind of cards are also, and these feel slightly different. Anyway, Menace. Why does he look like a child? Why is there an actual... Why is there an actual turtle? Okay. Menace and Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, you may exile the top card of your library. Whenever Raphael attacks, Until end of turn, you may play the card Exile with Raphael. Interesting. Anyway, our rare, Ravenous Robots. I'm hoping for at least some rares I can get some fucking Kitsune techniques. I really want that shit so bad. Ravenous Robots. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless robot artifact creature token. For 1 mana and tap, creature tokens you control gain haste until the end. Ooh. Okay. Well, I'll put that over here. Yeah, and that one's, whatever. Oh, another an Uneasy Alliance already had that, so could have gotten foil, but whatever. Illegitimate Business, land. Yeah, enters tapped, you gain a life. It's good for black and green. Okay. And then token. I like lands. I put my lands over here. With my good cards. Because I'm weird. Okay. This is a really uncomfortable position to be opening cards at. But whatever. Okay, let's go. Ragamuffin Raptor. Eating pizza, of course. When this creature enters, return up to 1 target creature or food card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, interesting. Stomped by the foot. Really, fucking, Murphy didn't make this? What's his name, Murphy? I hit the camera. What's his name, Murphy? Scott Murphy didn't make this? It's got a foot in it. I would have thought he did. Anyway, kicker, sacrifice an artifact or creature. In addition to any cost, this creature, or target creature gets -2 until the end of turn. If kicked, it's -5. Okay. That's not terrible. Mind Transfer Protocol. Until end of turn, target artifact creature becomes an artifact creature with a base power and toughness of 4/5. Draw a card. Okay. Interesting. Hamato Guardian Stance. Yeah, Hamato Guardian Stance. Okay. Target creature gets +1/+3 and gains flying until the end of turn. Scry 1. Interesting. Mouser attack. Choose 1. Create a 1/1 colorless robot artifact creature token, or target creature gets +3/+0 and gains first strike until the end of turn. Okay. Zoo Escapees. Is that what Bebop and Rocksteady? Well, part of what they did? I don't even know. When this creature leaves the battlefield, create a mutagen token. Okay. Interesting. EPF Point Squad. Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, put 1/1 counter on this creature. Shit. That would suck, actually. Well, it would suck pretty goddamn quick. Genghis Frog. That's weird. Trample. Whenever Genghis Frog or another mutant you control enters, create a mutation token. Okay. Quintessential Katana. Antiques and collectibles. Okay. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has whenever this creature deals damage, untap it. And you gain 2 life. Real. Weird. Wouldn't be that easy though. Whenever a ninja you control enters, you may attach this equipment to it. So any ninja gets that automatically, or do you still have to pay the cost? I don't get it. Is it only that? I don't even know. Not going to use it. Pizza Face, Gastromancer. Odd. When Pizza Face enters, create a food token. And disappear at the beginning of your turn if a permanent left the field. You 3+1/+1 counters on up to one other target artifact or creature. If it isn't a creature, it becomes a becomes a 0/0 mutant creature in addition to its other types. Tap 10 and bruh. Tap 10 and tap, and you sacrifice the card, gain 15 life. That's absurd. That's stupid. Some idiots are going to actually do that. I don't know why some of these cards don't feel like they should. Leonardo, leader in blue. Really? Leo. Okay. Sneak. What? So he enters tapped. That's weird, though. Why would you do that? When he enters, if his sneak cost was paid, creatures control get +2/+0. I mean, it's an odd one. Weather Maker. It's our rare. Ooh, it has artifact and landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you can put a charge counter on this artifact. Oh, my back. Tap it to do that. Tap it and remove 2 counters for 2 waste mana. And then tap it and remove 3 counters to deal 3 damage to a target. Interesting. Kind of like that. Donatello's technique. Sneak for 1. Ooh. And you draw 2 cards. Huh. So for 1 mana during combat at the right time, it's basically an instant. That's kind of cool. And then, Hollow Escape Tunnel. Sacrifice this land, search your library for a basic land, and put it on the battlefield tapped. Interesting. I like that. Then shuffle. Yep. Sacrifice this land, and a target creature with 2 power or less can't be blocked. Ooh. Multi-purpose. I like that. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. Bebop, Warthog Warrior. It's a 5 mana. Menace, interesting. Rhinos you control gain, they have Menace, interesting. So he works well with Rocksteady, that's cool. There's Swamp Cycling. And to discard. Get 2 mana and discard this card. Search your library for a swamp card, reveal it, and put it. Okay. If you're really desperate. No, we already got that. Mind Transfer Protocol. And we got a Rocksteady right after that, too. Rocksteady can't be blocked by. It can't be blocked by more than 1, so only 1 could block. That's interesting. Boars you control can't be blocked by more than 1. Forest Cycling, so same thing, but for forests. Orokusaki. Is that fucking... That's Shredder before he... Yeah, Shredder Rising. That's Shredder before he turned into Shredder. I do know a little bit about turtle lore. Anyway, Sneak. Interesting. And whenever Orokusaki... Saki... deals combat damage to a player, draw 1 card. Yeah, you draw a card and lose a life. Interesting. Grounded for life. What's in the paper? I don't even know. Of course I know what you did. You always do precisely what I told you not to do. Okay, makes sense. The spell costs 3 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature. Ooh, well that's kind of stupid. But I guess it's good. I guess it depends. Maybe you can use it. Ice Cream Kitty. 2 mana, sacrifice another creature or token, and draw a card. Actually, it's a sorcery. And 2 and tap and sacrifice. And you gain 3 life. Huh. Interesting. Mauser Mark III. This creature can't attack unless you control another artifact. Maybe. Maybe. Foot ninjas. Sneak. Okay, that's not terrible. 2 less, basically. And then, when it enters, you gain 3 life. That's okay. That could be annoying. Ray Fillet, Man Ray. Okay. Fly, when Ray Fillet enters, create a mutagen token. It's an artifact and all that bullshit. 2. Remove a +1/+1 counter from a creature you control. Draw a card. Ooh. Oh, no. Never mind. Only a +1/+1. Ooh, Dream Beavers. Interesting. I could use that. It has flying, and when its creature enters, each opponent loses a life and I gain a life and I scry 1 for 1 mana. That's not bad at all. I do like that. Why is there a common after the uncommons? Is that just the turtle in every pack? That's so weird. Jenica? Who? Bad Apple Big Sister? Who? Spiller said that once ninjas defended the poor and the weak from power. We could be real ninjas, we could fight for the people. Huh. Viacom. Okay. Anyway, when she enters, create a 2/2 red mutant creature token in plane cycling. Okay. Plane cycling. Anyway. Party dude. That's crazy. Okay. So it's what gain the level as a sorcery to add to its ability. Okay. When this when its class enters, each player creates a food token. Okay. And for 2 mana, level 2, whenever an artifact an opponent controls is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. Okay. And whenever one or more of your opponents are attacked, after one target attacking creature gets X plus X plus X until the end of the turn, X is the number of cards in your hand. Ooh, that's a little fucked up. I hate that. That's good though. Zog. I don't like that. Zog. I don't like that. That's someone was not thinking with that name. Anyway. Triceraton Castaway. Reach and Trample. Good. Reach and Trample. That's fucking great. When Zog attacks, why is it called that? Target creature can't block this turn. Oh, okay. So, okay, when it attacks, you can choose something that can't block, and it has this mountain cycling. Ooh, Dimension X. It enters tapped, and it's good for... Oh, and you get a life. Interesting. Okay. Liking this so far. I wish I'd get some Kitsune techniques. That's really what I'm after. But we'll see. Oh, I can open them like that? Oh, that's a little easier, actually. Okay. Buzzbots. Already saw that. Uneasy Alliance again. That's our 3rd one. We just got you. Mutant Chain Reaction. Destroy up to 1 target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Create a mutagen token. Okay. That's pretty useful. Tunnel Rats. No, the Tunnel Snakes are better. Maybe for 5, I return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield tap. Interesting. But that's a long way to go for that. If you ask me. There ain't nobody. Ooh, Squirrelinoids. Perfect. Just Death Touch. That's what I've been wanting. I've been wanting that. That's great. It's perfect. I love that. I need it. Love it. Gotta have it. Lessons from Life. Draw 3 cards. You may put a land from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Interesting. everything pizza. When this artifact enters, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it in your hand and shuffle. For 2 mana and then every other mana in a tap and sacrifice this. Target player gains 3 life, draws a card. Each of your opponents discards a card. This artifact deals 3 damage to any target. Put 3 +1/+1 counters up to 1 target creature. That is not very good, if you ask me. That is I mean, you could probably cheat all that mana out in a fucking stupid way. But just on the offset, it does not seem good to me. Wild Wind Avatar. And it's a cheetah. Okay. Trample. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, you may sacrifice a token or a land. If you do, you gain 3 life. And it has disappear. That is weird. And another Jenica, which is awesome. Bebop and Rocksteady, which is okay. Whenever Bebop and Rocksteady attack or block, sacrifice a permanent unless you discard a card. Well, for 3 mana and a 7... Okay, yeah, I can see why. I can see why that's the thing, actually. That makes a lot of sense. And Zoo Escapees. We already got one of you. Well, that is... Ooh, that's a... Ooh, I like that. An island. I do like these islands. I like that. Well, put it over there. Fuck it. But I do like those a lot. They just look cool. Full art land cards are just interesting to me. And food. Okay, Retro Mutation. Okay, Flash, enchant creature. Yeah, it's an aura, enchantment aura. Enchanted creature is a turtle with a base power toughness of 0/1. And it can't attack and loses all ability. That's a fuck you of a card, isn't it? Shredder's Revenge. Target player discards 2 cards, or target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Tonight I dine on turtle soup. Oh, I could hear fucking Uncle Phil, James Avery, saying that too. Tiny onions. Guac and marshmallow pizza. Huh. Well, that's a, I see pickles on there too. Well, that is a stoner meal if I've ever seen it. Flash, when this artifact enters, target creature gets +2/+2 to end a turn. Untap it. You can sacrifice this and then 2 mana gain 3 life. Interesting. April O'Neil. Konoichi Tiny. Cool. Yeah, Kunoichi. Yeah, whatever. When April O'Neil enters, scry 2. And she can't be blocked by creatures with a power of 3 or greater. So she's good if everyone has, like, good shit. Stockman, mad flyentist. Oh, fuck off. That's so dumb. Flying. When Stockman enters, draw a card, and then discard a card. And island cycling. And there's a lot of cycling in this set. That's crazy. Foot Elite. And this is Dan Schneider's favorite card. Whenever this creature attacks, another target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains indestructible until the end of the turn. Can't be destroyed or anything that says destroy. Okay. That could be useful. Potentially. Punk Frogs. Weird. That's just a ward 3. Okay. 4 or 5 for 5. New Generations Technique. Sneak 2. You search your library for up to 2 basic lands, and then put them on the graveyard. Ooh, in your battlefield tap. Oh, fuck, that's... Ooh, I hate that. I hate that. That's overpowered. I hate that. Fuck you. Anyway, Casey Jones at Jury Rig Justicar. That is actually really cool art. That is fucking awesome. I love that. Is cute. I love that. And Leatherface? Leatherhead? one of the two. Anyway, hey, so when Casey Jones enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom in a random order. That is pretty good. I like that. That's key. Last Ronin's technique. Sneak, cool. Create 3 1/1 ninja. Or we got white ninja turtle spirit token. God damn. Creature tokens. If the spell's sneak cost was paid, they enter tapped and attacking. Ooh. Interesting. And then another common. Okay. Raphael, Tough Turtle. Alliance. And whenever, deals 1 damage to it. Okay, he just deals damage whenever something enters and shit. Cool. Ooh, a Splinter's technique. It says, ooh, yes. Search your library for a card and put that card in your hand. Just a card. Fuck off, camera. Just a card. That, yes, queen. Yes. That is one of the cards that I fucking wanted. What is this down here? Weird. There's like a substance on it. There's like fentanyl on that shit. Am I gonna die? Was that fentanyl? Did someone put fentanyl in Splinter's technique? Is that his technique? Is putting fentanyl on stuff? Oh shit. Anyway, that's awesome. I wanted that. That is really one of the ones I wanted right there. Fuck yeah. Ice Cream Kitty. Cool. Oh my god, cool. Another ooh. Oh, that's actually pretty. That is actually really pretty. My camera sucks and I can't make it better because it's an Elgato face cam from like years and years ago, so it doesn't have a focus. But I like that. That is very pretty. I love the pinks and the purples and that. That is beautiful right there, if you ask me. And mutagen token. Next pack. What did we get? Okay. Hamato Guardian Stance. Already got that. Cowabunga. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a mutant, ninja, turtle. Why are there no teenage cards? Are there no teenager cards at this rate? Well, they should have made teenager cards. They have Casey Jones. They got April O'Neil. They got probably fucking April O'Neil's assistant Velma, whatever the bitch's name was. Phoebe, or I don't even know. They couldn't have just. They also couldn't have put teenager. That would have been fucking funny. Or teenaged. That would have just been funny to me. That would have been perfect. Anyway, just you can reveal. You may reveal a mutant ninja turtle or land card, and from among them, and put it into your hand, and the rest will go to the library, bottom of the library in a random order. Interesting. Mouser attack. Either get a 1/1 token, or I think I saw that actually. Yeah, I think I got that. Anchovy and banana. Well, that's a pregnancy pizza right there. When this artifact enters, destroy target creature. Ooh. And sacrifice this artifact. You get, ooh, that is actually really good. I like that. High flying ace. Target, or yeah, it has flying, clearly. And for 4 mana, target creature without flying gains flying until the end of turn. Activates as a sorcery. Cool. Punk frogs. Already got that. Ooh, mechanized ninja cavalry. Ugh. When this creature enters, creates a 1/1 colorless robot artifact creature token. Interesting. Yeah, you just get 2 for the price of 1 then. Ray Fillet, Man Ray. Brilliance Unleashed. Choose 1 or both. Deal 5 target to a target creature, and or choose target artifact in your graveyard. Return it to the battlefield if it's an artifact creature card. Or yeah, artifact. Okay. Why not just say? Why even have that part? Anyway. Otherwise, otherwise it's okay. I'm stupid. I need to read the card. Otherwise, return it to the battlefield if it's a 3/3 robot artifact creature with flying. Whatever. Cool. Hedgebots. Apologies for the disturbance. Incidental witness. Have a pleasant day. What the fuck? When this creature enters, exile target tapped creature an opponent controls until this creature leaves the battlefield. Ew, interesting. It could be useful. Leonardo, big brother, and also leader of the group. He was sneak for 1, and he gets +1/+0 for each creature you control. Ooh, that could be dangerous. That could be very dangerous. Krang, mastermind. Fucking Krang. I love Krang. He is so weird. He's just like an evil ditto. I don't know why. Affinity for artifacts. Ooh. And when Krang enters, if you have fewer than 4 cards in your hand, draw cards to equal the difference. Ooh. He gets +1/+0 for for each other artifact you control. Interesting. Kitsune, Dragon's daughter. I want your technique. Give me your technique, bitch. Vigilance. When Kitsune enters or deals combat damage, it's cool that it's a rare foil too. Deals damage to a player, you may exile or you may exchange a control of two other target creatures controlled by different players. So that's really good for Commander. And Foot Headquarters. Again, Dan Schneider's favorite card. I was going to say Nickelodeon's favorite card. But yeah, enters tapped, gain a life, and it's for white and black. Cool. Like that. Okay, let's keep going. After this one, I'm going to take a smoke. Or I'm going to re-smoke. I still got more in my thing. My bong. So I'm good. I need to just smoke it. And we got you. Mutant Chain Reaction. Destroy up to 1 target artifact, enchantment, or creature with fly. Oh, I think I saw you already. I'm just dumb. Tunnel Rats again. Ooh, good. Action News Crew. Vigilance and Channel. 6 mana and discard this card. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control and then draw a card. That's potentially good. Full art card. That's cool. Return to the Sewers. Target creature's owner puts it on their choice of the top or bottom of their library. You create a mutagen token. Yeah, okay. Just creating a mutagen token. Cool. Ice Cream Kitty. Ooh, Shredder Unrelenting. That's pretty cool. Anyway, so Sneak for 4. Death Touch. Whenever Shredder enters or attacks another target creature you control, gains Death Touch till the end of the turn. Ooh. That is pretty good, I think. Oh, the neutrinos. I remember them. I hated them. Flying Alliance, and whenever the neutrinos attack, exile up to 1 target creature you own, then return it to the battlefield under your control, tapped and attacking. Oh, that could fuck someone up. Yeah, another Leonardo. Ooh, this is a mythic too. Hell yeah, bitch. Leo's Katana. That is pretty. I like that. That is cool. Anyway, it's an artifact and equipment. Ooh. Anyway, target creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from black and red. Oh, fuck off. Really? That's crazy. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, destroy up to 1 target planeswalker and up to 1 target artifact. Oh, wow. That's a little overpowered right there. I'm not even going to lie. That's a little overpowered. Don and Leo Problem Solvers. That's actually really cool. Nice mythic. I like that. At the beginning of your end step, Vigilance at the beginning of end step, exile up to 1 target artifact you control and up to 1 target creature you control, and then return them to the battlefield under their owner's control. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, and a rare land as well. Northampton Farm adds a colorless mana. 1 mana and tap. Exile a target creature you own. And then you sacrifice this and return a card or a creature card exiled with this land under the battle. And return all other cards exiled with this. Oh, ooh. Oh, that's a good storage card then. Like you could just store shit away. A double mythic pack. That's kind of cool. That is awesome. I like that. Anyway, Leonardo Sewer Samurai. Ooh. It's a. That is not. That's not good. That's the same cost. It's just slightly different. That's weird. With double strike though, interesting. During your turn, you may cast creature spells with a power or toughness 1 or less from your graveyard. Ooh, that's why it's mythic. Okay, and you're mythic and hollow, mythic and not foil, mythic and foil. That is my first mythic foil. That is astounding. That really is astounding right there. That's pretty cool. Can we get more mythic foils? I doubt it. But we're going to say that's cool. That is my first mythic foil. I just noticed it. Okay. Let's smoke up. I think getting a mythic foil is deserving of a smoke. Hell yeah. I should just pack another bowl, but I'm not gonna because I don't want to be too wasteful. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get more mythics. That was a double mythic pack with 1 mythic foil. That is so stupid. That is so dumb. How does that happen? That's why I love the randomness like that. It's so cool. Because you never know what you're going to get. You can always get some good shit. Anchovy and banana, and cowabunga, anchovy and banana, high flying ace, crustacean commando. When this creature enters, create a mutagen token. Okay. Insectoid exterminator is flying and disappear. Okay. Yeah, I can't really see a use for that myself. Not for what I want. Primordial Pachyderm. Reach trample when this creature enters, you gain 2 life. I think I've been up against that before and I hate it. Counter target non-creature spell. Yes. And it's a common? Yes. Yes, more squirrelinoids. I need that. Thank you. Shredder's Technique. Huh. It's a sneak. Destroy target creature. Ooh. Yeah, or enchantment. If enchantment was destroyed, you lose 2 life. Ooh, I could use that. Jenica's Technique. Sneak. Their technique deals 2 damage to each creature? Not each creature your opponent controls, just each creature. That is a double-sided fuck you, if you ask me. That is a bit of a problem, but I could see it being a thing. Alliance, whenever another or Raphael Tough Turtle, whenever, yeah, that deals. Oh, I've already gotten that before. Shit, I'm dumb. Madam Null Power Broker. Legendary Duck Touch. Whenever another creature you control enters, you may pay life equal to its power. If you do, put that many +1/+1 tokens on it. Now that's interesting. And we got Shredder Rising again. Cool. Ooh, a full art forest. I'm liking that. I'm liking the full arts. I really like the full art lands. I wish they would just put more of those in packs. No matter what they are just cool looking. Alright. Okay, another Bebop. Null Group Biological Assets. Oh, the snake. And the fucking scorpion. During your turn, this target has first strike. When this creature attacks, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Interesting. Make a move. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with power 4 or greater. Ooh. That's... Oh, Saki. Shredder. Another beam, or another rock steady. Cool. Another mechanized ninja cavalry. I gotta be careful with the ninja word. Slithering cryptid. That is interesting. The slithery? The slithery. He snatches little kids and keeps them in cages. He ain't got no legs and just slithers. Leah. When this creature enters, draw a mutagen, or create a mutagen token. Okay. Ooh, I love these. Foot Ninjas. Again, Dan Schneider's favorite card. And he gained 3 life. That is cool, though. Paramecia Coloniix? Paramecia? I know it's Paramecia. Coloniix? Anyway. When this creature enters, mill 3 cards. And then when this creature dies, you may exile it. Then you do put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your life. Ooh. That could be useful. Not for me right now. Eventually. Ooze Spill. Counter target spell. Ooh. Okay, and create a mutagen token. Ooh. That is interesting. Donatello. Turtle Techie. When Donatello enters, if you control an artifact, draw a card. Rare. Krang and Shredder. Now, when Krang and Shredder enter or attack, each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. And then disappear at the beginning. If it's under your control, you may cast a card exiled with Krang and Shredder without paying its mana cost. That is pretty nice. In a way. I don't know if I could ever use it, but it's that is nice. And Mouser Attack, already got one of those. And then a Dimension X, I already got one of these? I think I did. Anyway, these are good. Let's go over there. Good lands like that get used. Well, not red and white, not for me, but some people can use them. Purple Dragon Punks. And tap and add 1 red mana. Spend this mana only to cast an artifact spell or to activate an ability. Okay. Limited. Utrom Sciences. When this creature enters, tap up to 1 target creature and put a stun counter on it. Okay. Stomped by the Foot. Ragamuffin Raptor. Hamato Guardian Stance. Manhole Missile. Say your prayers, Toidles. That's so dumb. A Manhole Missile. That sounds suggestive, if you ask me. It deals 3 damage to a target. Ooh, fuck you. Hold on. For 2, and it does 3 damage to a target creature. And then draw a card, or you may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your library if you draw. Oh, that's fucked up. That's pretty good. It's like Bolt or whatever. Foot Elites. Yeah, I got that once. Omni Cheese Pizza. Okay. When this artifact enters, draw a card. 1 in tap. Sacrifice, add a mana, and then the other one is gain 3 life. Okay. These are pretty similar then. Mighty Mutables. Mutables. Oh, something. When this creature enters, create a 2/2 red mutant creature token. And then it has Alliance. Interesting. The Alliance. Another Paramecial Colonix. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Michelangelo Game Master. Disappear. Hey, you just put a 1/1 counter on him. Okay. Anyway. Mikey and Leo, Chaos and Order. Whenever you put a counter On a creature you control, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Yeah, it's not terrible. I've seen worse. Leonardo Big Brother, already got that. Dimension X, got that again. Alright. I probably hit my luck with the 2 mythic packs. That was probably the only luck I was going to get. But we'll see. Anyway, Action News Crew, gotcha. Return to the sewer. I'm pretty sure I got you. Bot bashing time. Deals 6 damage to a target creature, and if that creature would die, exile it instead. Ooh, I hate you. Shredder's Revenge again. Tenderize. A target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to a target creature an opponent controls. That's not bad. That's it gets you a free kill, probably, on most things. Slithering Cryptid. Mutant Town Musicians. Trample. And Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gains +1/+0 until the end of turn. Okay, interesting. Wingnut Battle the Belfry. Whenever another creature you control enters, Wingnut gains your choice of Flying, Menace, or Haste until the end of turn. Ooh. I hate that. It doesn't have Flying by default, though. It's kind of funny. But anyway, God, my fucking arm is feeling so weird. Just trying to hold on to these cards because it's a weird angle to be doing this at. Anyway, I'll try to hold it like that. And then whenever Wingnut attacks, each other attacking creature gets +1/+0 until the end of turn. Interesting. Bespoke Bow. When this equipment enters, return up to one other target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Okay. Equipped creature gets +2/+1 and has vigilance. That's fucking hell. That's pretty good, actually. Koya, Death from Above. Flying. When Koya enters, exile up to one other target creature at the beginning of your turn, or at the beginning of your next end step. You may pay 4 mana. If you don't, return that card to the battlefield under its opponent's control. That's pretty good for just a simple removal, but why would you keep it? Why would you keep it going? It just doesn't make sense. Anyway, Big Brother Leo. A Chrome Dome. Other creature or other artifact creatures you control get +1/+0. And for 5, create a token that's a copy of another target artifact you control. That token gains haste. Oh shit! Sacrifice it at the beginning of your next. Oh, that's a little crazy. That could be interesting right there. Donatello, way with machines. He fucks the machines. Flying. When an artifact you control enters, +1/+1 on Donatello. He definitely fucks those machines. And Mutant Town. It's a green, green-blue. Enters tapped, gain a life. Pretty good. Let's keep going. My back is starting to hurt a little too, so that's adding to the stress of this. Might take a break, and then when I edit or when I upload this to YouTube, just edit that out because my back is hurting. And Crustacean Commando. Insectoid Exterminator. Primordial Pachyderm again. Mouser Foundry? Did I see that one? When this artifact enters or leaves the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless robot. And sacrifice this and deal 3 damage. Maybe. Surveillance Camera. I hate puns. Flash. When this artifact enters or leaves the battlefield, you may tap or untap a target creature. And then for 4 mana, sacrifice this, you draw 2 cards. Interesting. Negate. I could always use negates. I like that. Foot Mystic. Again, that's Dan Schneider's favorite character. lifelink, healing feat. When this creature enters, if a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn, create a 1/1 black ninja creature token. You gotta be careful with that word. Shredder's technique. Cool. That's just from the TV. That's from the old TV show. That's Dr. Phil's character. That's cool. I like that. I used to watch that one. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. I like it. Anyway, it's a sneak for 1, and then destroy a target creature or an enchantment. If it, enchantment was destroyed this way, you lose 2 life. That is cool. I like that. Neutrinos, Mythic, Donatello, Mutant Mechanic. Why are you a Mythic though? That's weird. Tap. And put 3 +1/+1 counters on a target artifact you control. If it isn't a creature, it becomes a 0/0 robot creature in addition to other types and activates sorcery. When an artifact you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, if it's 0/0, does it not just die? I mean, if I had a counter on it, put those counters on up to 1 target artifact or creature you control. Okay, so it's target replacer. Got more cards after this too. Shit. We got a rare Leatherhead Swamp Stalker. Trample. Leatherhead enters with hexproof. With a hexproof counter on her. Her. Wait, that's a fucking female. Hey, sweet, how we doing? How you doing? Yeah, everything's going pretty good. How are you doing this evening? Did you know Leatherhead from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a her? That's crazy. Why is it a woman? Yeah, that's a woman. That's a woman? Like fucking the Lorax says. That's a female. How? Explain, America. Explain. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing good. That makes no damn sense right there. Okay, this is actually a pretty good pack. There was a mythic and 2 rares in here. Okay. Ralph and Mikey, troublemakers. Trample and haste. Whenever Ralph and Mikey attack, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped and attacking, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. No. I don't like that. And then another everything pizza is a full art swap. Yes. Ooh, we ordered a Japanese Wii U. Ooh, sweet. That's a good one actually. And a Game Boy Color. No, an American Game Boy Color or Japanese Game Boy Color. But yeah, getting a Japanese Wii U, that's a good idea. That thing is going to be well taken care of. American Color. Okay. That's not bad. I don't know if the Japanese ones are region locked or not. They might be. I really don't know. Yeah, they're the same. Okay. Oh, they aren't. Okay. Hey, see, my dumbass would go for a Japanese one just because I'm not a weeb, but I like Japanese stuff. Maybe I'm a weeb. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just weird like that. Anyway, Mouser Foundry. Fucking camera. Surveillance cam. Okay. East Wind Avatar. Flying Vigilance. And Alliance. It's okay. A Rock Soldier. Yeah. And not only are they cheap, but they're going to be so much better condition than anything you're going to get in America. I'd be willing to bet. The Japanese really do take very good care of their shit. It is crazy how they do it. I highly recommend it. When this creature enters, destroy up to 1 non-creature artifact. Ooh. That's a fuck you of a card. Frog Butler. Nobody. Omni Cheese Pizza. Omni Man Pizza. Like, what will you have after 500 pizza toppings? Heartburn. I'll have heartburn. Go, Ninja, go. I remember that fucking Vanilla Ice shit too. Go, Ninja, go, Ninja, go. Kill yourself. That's so bad. I hate that shit. Vanilla Ice. Oh my god. Anyway. Yeah. Ooh, that could be an easy repair too. It sounds like it could be like a rust issue too. Like some of the contacts are rusted, or one of the ripple. Could be an easy rust issue. Or like something you just clean off very easily. Like maybe a little bit of water damage. You never know. Something really simple it could be. Anyway, go Ninja go. Choose one or both. Exile target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Go Ninja Go deals damage equal to the greatest power among creatures you control to target creature and opponent controls. Interesting. That ain't bad, but that's white and red and white. I can't do nothing about that. But yeah, could be just a dead battery too. That's always a possibility. Those batteries don't last forever, unfortunately. Fugitive droid. Ooh. He fled as the fugitive droid. That's so stupid. This creature can't be blocked if an artifact entered the battlefield under control this turn. And then 1 mana sacrifice. You counter target spell that targets an artifact or creature you control. Ooh, that's good. I like that. I might use that. I could use that. Yeah, Netflix. Are they? I got my Japanese one. I think I got that for like 120. Like that was. I think I did. That was pretty. And I consider that cheap. At least I do. Dimensional Exile. Enchant basic land you control. When this aura enters, exile target creature and opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. And if it's attached to a land, it's probably not going to leave the battlefield, so that's crazy. Anyway, rare. Raphael, the Night Watcher. Ew, that's sick. He has sneak, and attacking creatures you control have double strike. Oh, fuck you, double strike. Suck my cock. I hate double strike. Kitsune technique, yes! Let's go! This is what I wanted. This is. Now I just need 3 more. I totally want this card. Sneak, and then the target opponent mills half their library, rounded up. Literally, you can turn 2, mill half a motherfucker's deck with this card right here. This is a godsend of a card. I love you, Wizards of the Coast. I was gonna say Konami. Anyway, manhole missile again. I love a manhole missile. Kitsune's technique. Fuck yes, baby. So anyway, we got ourselves a land and a mutagen. Fuck yeah. Yes. Oh, the tariffs too. Ah, right. I totally forgot about the tariffs. I didn't even consider that anymore. I got mine way before the tariffs. So yeah, Well, I don't know. Even if you get one that's just, I don't know. Depending on the ones, I mean, if you want, I can look up the eBay seller I got mine from, because I know it's in my Gmail somewhere. I can look that up and I can send that to you at some point, because that shouldn't be too hard to find, really. And I know they're pretty trustworthy with the shit they have then, because I got mine and it works. Still works perfectly. Aside from but they mentioned the slight discoloring in the corners of the screen, but it's like when you're actually playing it, you literally don't notice it. So it's crazy. Anyway, bot bashing time. Ooh, another Shredder's Revenge. That's good. Tenderize. We got a good one. Okay. Another April O'Neil. The black April O'Neil. They're not. Are they going to do white April? White blonde April and the fucking banana wearing trench coat bitch? And all that shit. Retro mutagen. Mutant Time Musicians. Foot Elite. Dan Schneider's favorite card. Courier of Cosmeticables. Cosmestic. Cosmestic. Cosmestibles? Courier of Cosmestibles. Cosmestibles. And there's a werewolf in the background. Cosmestibles. But yeah, it probably would be higher now. Oh, there's another asshole. I'm going to have to, I'll fucking just block him for now. Fuck it. I'll deal with that later. Anyway, Courier of Cosmestibles. I don't know what that means. When this creature enters, you may search your library for a food card, reveal it, and put it in your hand, then shuffle. If you don't put a card in your hand this way, create a food token. Okay. That's interesting. You can just get a food token that way. Karai. Future of the foot. Dano Schneider is a favorite card. Why is her sneak cost higher than the actual... Anyway. Whenever Karate deals combat damage to a player, return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. If her sneak cost was paid this turn, instead return it to the battlefield. Okay, that could be interesting. For white and blacks. White and black decks. Yeah, you're getting these little... Yeah. Well, they're desperate. That's the thing. You know when you're getting them, they're really desperate. So it makes me happy knowing that they're desperate and probably trying everything they can to not go out of business and shit. Yeah, desperate like a pretty girl. Desperate like a middle-aged Jewish woman, more like. Because you know how desperate that is. From Joyzy, too. Hand-wrote Jite. Jite? Jite? Hand one Jite. I don't even know. Is it French? I hate French. Equipped creature has double strike. Oh, suck my dick. Double strike. I hate double strike. You can get fucked with double strike. Donatello, Way of Machines. Got you already. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. For a rare. Trample. And whenever you tap a land for mana, add a land. Whenever you tap a land, you add... Whenever? And that's not limited to one per turn. That's crazy. That is crazy. Ooh, we got a hollow. Or we got a foil Shredder Unrelenting. Sneak, Death Touch, whenever Shredding enters or attacks, another creature you control gets Death Touch until the end of the turn. Nice. That is cool. I love it when they get foiled like that. You've never seen... Really? Oh, that's funny. You've never seen a desperate Jewish woman. That's crazy. You're lucky. It's kind of funny. Because they want to get married so fucking bad. And it's like, why? And it's like, I don't even think they know. It's just some bullshit they think they have to do. It's weird. Manhole Missile. I love that. Utrom Scientists. Grounded for Life. Purple Dragon Punks. Ragamuffin Raptor. Foot Mystic. Dan Schneider's favorite. Mouser Mark III. Courier of Cosmestibles. Dream Beavers. Hand One Jites. Donatello, Way of Machines. Sally Pride, Lioness Leader. Who? When Sally Pride enters, create X 2/2 red mutant creature tokens, where X is the number of non-token creatures you control. Ooh. And whenever she attacks, you put a 1/1 counter on each creature. Ooh. That's... Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with that. And then a Rocksteady. Foil Rocksteady. Illegitimate Business Land. Noise. And Mutagen Token. I also have a fucking box of Avatar Magic cards coming too. So that's going to be fun to open. That would be easy. Just a shell replacement. It's very easy. And then the screen. Plastic on the screen. That's just so easy. East Wind Avatar. Rock Soldiers. Frogabutla. Pain 101. That's just called My Life. Uneasy Avatar. Uneasy Alliance. I don't know why I said Avatar. Zoo Escapees. EPF Point Squad. Saved by the Shell. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the shell. Fucking kill myself. The spell costs 1 less than cost if you control a turtle. So it's just, yeah. Put a 1/1 counter on a target creature you control against trample, hexproof, and indestructible until the end of turn. God damn. That's actually good. Why is that just uncommon? That's good. Jesus Christ. Old Hob, Alley Cat Blues. I don't even know these people. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 2/2 red mutant creature token. It gains haste until the end of the turn. Destroy it at the beginning of your next end step. Okay. Next end step. That's weird. So you get it for 2 turns, basically. Cool. And then for 2 mana, target attacking creature token gains indestructible until the end of the turn. That's not terrible. It's decent. Death in the Family. Ooh. Okay, I don't know who died. Exile target creature with mana value 3 or less. That's not bad. I could work with that. Michelangelo Game Master. Yeah. Weathermaker. I already got one of you. You're not terrible. You're not terrible. Make your move. Did I say this? No, I didn't. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with power of 4 or greater. Nice. Ooh, a dual land. Just a normal ass. Oh no, the other ones have been dual lands as well. The TCRI building. I don't know what that means. Enters tapped, gain life, and it's red and blue. Cool. God, my back is not feeling the greatest it could right now. Why did Netflix stop playing? Continue playing? Yes. Yeah, I got Netflix playing, so I'm not bored. April O'Neil again. Fresh Mutagen. No Group Biological Assets. Guac and Marshmallow Pizza. Bebop. Stockman Mad Flyentist. Putrid Pals. Foot Ninjas. Novel Nunchaku. Yeah, Novel Nunchaku. Nunchucks. When this equipment enters, attach it to a target creature you control. When you do, target creature... equipped target creature fights up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. And it deals... Each deals damage to the... Okay, so it's just a normal... Probably Trader. Or something, I don't know. Yeah, General Thrag. Or General Trag. Heart of Stone. Trample. When General Trag enters, you may sacrifice another artifact. When you do... Okay. General Trag deals 4 damage to a target creature. Okay. It's funny they say when you do. Michelangelo again. Ooh, we got a Mythic. The Technodrome. That's kind of cool. Reach and Trample. 3/3 for 2. Reach and Trample. That's pretty good. This creature can't attack or block unless its power is 6 or greater. Okay, we can put counters on that. That's not terrible. We can do something about that. Anyway, tap and sacrifice. Draw or sacrifice another. Ooh, okay, so you can just automatically get shit put on there. That's good. Hamato Guardian Stance. Ooh, and a foil for land. I love that. That is perfect. I haven't gotten one of those yet. That's the first one. That's good. We're getting decent mythics, I guess. I really don't know what the average odds of mythics in a box is, but I guess we're hitting normal shit. Stockman Mad Flyentist. I don't know why. Cowabunga. Omni Cheese. Anchovy and Banana. High Flying Ace. Mechanized Ninja Cavalry. Punk Frogs. Saved by the Shell. Old Hob Alley Cat Blues. Ooze Spill. Raphael Tough Turtle. Yeah, seen you before. Splinter. He's a radical rat. For a rare. And if an ability of a ninja creature you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Ooh, so it's a doubler. And then for 2, a target ninja can't be blocked. That's pretty good. Mouser Mark III. Meh. TCR eye building. Okay. Not bad. Let's see. Meh. Alright. My Life. Uneasy Alliance. Buzzbots. Mutant Chain Reaction. Zog. I hate that name. Zog, a Triceraton Castaway. Putrid Pals. Negate, good, another negate. It's always welcome. Turtle Blimp. Shredder's Armor. Equipped creature gets +2/+1, and when its equipment enters, attach it to a creature you control. Equip. Sacrifice another long... Oh, you gotta sacrifice a non-land permanent? That's crazy. And another Raphael Tough Turtle. Toka and Razar? Terrible twos? I don't even know. It's an alligator snapping turtle. That's crazy. And then a wolf. Alright, this spell can't be countered. Menace, and whenever a player casts a spell, if the amount of mana spent to cast it was less than its mana value. So like Sneak. It's like anti-sneak. And this card deals 3 damage to that player. Interesting. And we got a mythic. So we're doing pretty decent. Turtles in Time. And return all creatures to their opponent's hands, or to their owner's hands. Each player may shuffle their hand and their graveyard into their library. Then each player who does this draws 7 cards. Exile Turtles in Time. That's crazy, though. That is a little crazy. Splinter, Hamato Yoshi. He has Sneak. Whenever, for 1, has Menace and other ninjas you control. Ooh. Game +1/+1. That's pretty decent. I like that. Dimension X. Okay, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We're not getting up. I keep forgetting I don't need to take them out of frame. That makes it seem weird if I do that. At least to me, it makes it seem weird. I don't know why. I just hate it. Just makes it seem like it could have been switched out for something better or worse. Stomped by the foot. Yes, please, Daddy. Mind Transfer Protocol. Hamato Guardian Stance. Mouser Attack. Anchovy and Banana Pizza. Cowabunga. Zoo Escapees. EPF Point Squad. Karai Future of the Foot. Mona Lisa. Science Geek. Reach and tap. Add X mana of any color, where X is Mona Lisa's power. Okay. If you, you want to power her up, Raphael Tough Turtle. Really just power her up and do that. That could work. I need your technique, bitch. Kitsune Dragon's Daughter again. What's your technique? I don't want you. Wingnut. Ooh, and a foil. Ooh, mountain. That's pretty. That is pretty. Look at that. That is just beautiful. I love that shit. Like, I love foils, even though I probably shouldn't. But I just do. I think they're neat. Like Marge Simpson likes potatoes. Like, I don't know. I just think they're neat. Null Group Biological Assets. Quacket Marshmallow Pizza. Bebop. Stockman Flying Test. Make Your Move. Punk Frogs. Mechanized Ninja Cavalry. Metalhead. Whenever Metalhead enters, return up to one other target, artifact, or creature to its owner's hand. For a red, sacrifice another artifact and put a 1/1 counter on Metalhead. It gains menace and haste until the end of turn. Okay. That's not the worst. Mona Lisa. Ooh. And this is a rare. Hell yeah. So we've got, probably got a couple more rares. Anyway, yeah, Sneak, Lifelink, and whenever you gain a life, put a 1/1 counter on Leonardo, Cutting Edge. Oh. Hell yeah, that's pretty decent. I like that. Mythic Super Shredder. Fuck yeah, I think that's a pretty good card right there. People want that one. And Menace, and whenever another permanent leaves the battlefield, you get a 1. Ooh, yeah. That's actually pretty good. And then a rare. Southwind Avatar. Death Touch. Whenever another creature you control dies, you gain life equal to its toughness. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Nice. Lessons from Life. Nice. And another hollow land. Fuck yeah. That was a pretty good pack. That was a nice pack. I like that. We're actually doing not too bad. I'm getting pretty decent cards. I think Super Shredder is one that people actually want too. And now I have it, so I have some power. There we go. Right. Make Your Move. Made-hole Missile. Rocksteady. Orosaki. Orokusaki. Whatever. Grounded for Life. Mouser Mark III. Ice Cream Kitty. Ooh. Kadai's Technique. I think I got the normal one of that. I don't have that. That's cool though. Oh wait. I don't think I have this. Sneak is, yeah, just reduce cost. Choose one or both. Target creature gets +3/+3. And another gets -3/-3. Hell yeah, that's actually pretty fucking nice. April, Reporter of the Weird. And whenever April deals combat damage to a player, draw that many cards and discard a card. Cool. Shredder Relenting. I think I got you already. Raphael, Most Attitude. I got you as the other card too. The other version of that. Savanti Romero, Times Exile. What the fuck? Trample at the beginning of combat on your turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on this card. Then you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the counters on this. Okay. Buzzbot. Fuck you. Foot Headquarters. Yeah, okay. Dan Schneider's home. Foot Headquarters. Okay. Packs are just so weird to open. Alright. Okay, Buzzbots. Mutant Chain Reaction. Zog Triceraton Castaway. Tonal Rats. Retro Mutagen. Slithering Cryptid. Yes! Another one of these. Thank you, Jesus. Yes, Scrollinoids. Genghis Frog Ogre. Wingnut. Quintessential Katana. Michelangelo Mutant BFF. That's cute. I like that. Whenever no, each creature you control with a counter on it can't be blocked by more than one creature. Whenever Michelangelo enters or attacks, you create a mutagen token. Cute. I like the art on that. Armageddon, Future Shark. Damn. Flash. Damn, Flash. For 8, though. Flash for 8. That's... And whenever... Damn, whenever he enters, destroy up to 3 target creatures. Suck my dick. Oh my god, dude. That's overkill. I like it, though. Retro Mutagen. Oiland. That is a little overkill, though. Holy shit. Destroy 3 creatures, and it's a flash, so it's a creature and an instant. And you can put it there, and you can block with it damn near immediate. Bro, suck my dick. And it destroys 3 creatures. Oh my god, dude. If you could cheat that out. If you can zombify that. Does it have to be summoned? When it enters. Oh my god, dude. You can just zombify that multiple times, too. I hate that. I mean, I love it, but I hate that. I'll probably use it, but I hate it. Insectoid Exterminator. Mouser Attack. It's so good, though. Crustacean Commando. Primordial Pachyderm. Eastwind Avatar. Foot Mystic. Another Negate. Awesome. I love more Negates. Gotta get more of those. The Last Ronin Technique. Sneak. And then create 3... Oh. Yeah. I already... Yeah. Saw that one. Ooh. An Uncommon Land. Put that over here. It just gives you a colorless. Adds 1 mana of any color and spend that for a ninja or turtle spell. And then others, like, okay. And then, ooh, Donatello's Technique. And it's just, oh my god, for 1 draw 2. That's like, that's a little OP. I like that. Leonardo Big Brother again. Ooh. 2 good fucking cards like that. Krang Mindmaster. Affinity for Artifact. I already got you, though. I got you once. I got your other version. Ooh, nice. And Negate. That's kind of cool. I like that. And then Mountain and Food. Hell yeah. Come on, I want it. We got at least, what, 6 more packs? I want at least 2 more mythics, please. Or give me another good pack. Like multiple rares and 2 mythics. Crustacean Commando. High Flying Ace. Insectoid Exterminator. Primordial Pachyderm. Sewer Valence Cam. Ice Cream Kitty. Nobody. The Neutrinos. Last Ronin Technique. Shredder's Technique. Cool. I'm glad to get more of these. Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister. Got you once already. Dawn and Wrath, Hard Science. Menace, and whenever Dawn and Wrath attack, the next non-creature spell you cast has affinity for artifacts. Ooh. That's actually kind of nice. And then a big foil for her. That land. Foot Headquarters. Okay. That's not bad. Even if I don't get any more mythics, I'm going to be happy with what I get, because I'm not like a fucking, retarded not like a retarded scalper or anything. That'll work. Fuck it. I do not have a good enough setup for this. I'm just improvising with what I can, because I want to do this. Tunnel Rats. Tunnel Snakes are better. Return to the Sewers. Action News Crew. Bot Bashing Time. Tenderized by a female, apparently. Probably. I don't know. Ice Cream Kitty. Mutant Town Musicians. Splinter Hamatoyoshi. Featherbrained Filter. Flying. When this creature leaves the battlefield, create a food token. Hi, I'm Pete. Hi, Pete. Fuck you. Tainted Treats. Instant. Destroy target artifact or creature. If its mana value is 4 or less, create a food token. Ooh. Interesting. Donatello Turtle Techie. When he enters, if you control an artifact, draw a card. Interesting. Transdimensional Bovine. Well, I am not gonna address that. Someone was having a field day with that card. Anyway, flying, and then you tap and add 2 mana of any one color. That's actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. Insectoid Exterminator. Escape Tunnel. Sacrifice this land. Search for a normal card. Oh yeah, I already got one of these. That's not bad. I like it. I could definitely use that in the deck. Because that cards like that effectively lower your deck's card count by just substituting themselves for another card. It's just effectively a card reduction. Manhole Missile. Rocksteady. Orokusaki. Grounded for Life. Utrom Scientists. Purple Dragon Punks. Omni Cheese Pizza. Foot Mystic. Dan Schneider's favorite. Death in the Family. Skateboard. Skateboard! You meet the new kid, Brian. He's kind of cool. He likes to skateboard. You won't find any poo in his pants. Oh my god, skateboards. I swear. When this equipment enters target or tap target permanent. Equip creature gets +1 and has haste. I don't know why that was funny to me. Stupid is what it was. Ooh, Mythic. Broadcast Takeover. And we got a foil rare behind it. Gain control of all artifacts your opponents control. And so, oh my god, dude. And they gain haste. That is fucked. I hate you for that. Oh, Ninja Teen. I hate you for that. When a creature you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses a life, okay? Creatures you control get +1/+0, have menace. And it goes down in cost? That's weird. Creature cards in your graveyard have sneak 4 mana. Oh my god, dude. You may cast creature abilities from your graveyard using their sneak. That's crazy. That's actually, I like that. That's decent. And illegitimate business. Copy. Okay, whatever. We're down to 3. Damn it. Maybe tomorrow we'll get that, or I'll get my Avatar pack and we'll be able to open that up too. Because I enjoy this. Even though I normally don't stream on Mondays. So this is just special. And I really wanted to open this shit, I'll be so honest. Okay, come on, let's at least get some mythics. And it doesn't look like we are. Anyway, Utrom Scientists, Purple Dragon Punks, Ragamuffin Raptor, Stomped by the Foot, Foot by the Fruit, or whatever the fuck, a Mind Transfer Protocol, Omni Cheese Pizza, Foot Elite, Venus Torn Between Worlds, Baxter Stockman, Mighty Mutables, Jenica again, Ninja we just got you foiled. What the fuck do I need you for? Pizza Face Gastromancer Foil. That's an interesting one to get. And then Forest and a Food. Come on, Mythic. I can smell a Mythic. I can smell Mythic like sharks can smell period blood. At least I think they can. Let's see. Anything good here? Yeah, it looks like something good. Shredder's Revenge. Guac and Marshmallow Pizza. April O'Neil fighting. Stockman Philanthropist. Bebop. Nobody. Probably not even good. Putrid Pals. Metalhead. Lita, Little Orphan Amphibian. Alliance, and whenever another creature you control enters, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on Lita. Create a food token. Scry 1. Interesting. Nope, hold on. I saw that. I saw that. Anyway, Michelangelo, Game Master, and a full art mythic. Hell yeah, bitch. Silverclad Ferocidon, creature dinosaur, enrage. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, each opponent sacrifices a permanent of their choice. Oh, suck a cock. That is actually really good. That is really good right there. It's pretty. Holy shit. Anyway, slash Reptile Rampager Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, slash deals 2 damage to each opponent. And whenever slash attacks, create a 2/2 red mutagen creature token. Damn, crazy. And then it's saved by the Shale Hollow. And Mountain and Mutagen. Okay. Last pack. Come on, Jesus. I believe in you, Jesus. You better not fuck me, Jesus. If you do, you ain't gonna hear the end of it. Okay, anything? Does it look like anything good? Not really. Mouser Foundry, Sewer Valence Cam, Frog Butler, Rock Soldiers, My Life, Pain 101, EPF Point Squad, Zoo Escapees, Little Orphan Lita, Lord Dreg, Insect Invader, Flying and Disappear. Create, okay. And then sacrifice this and then draw a card, or sacrifice a token. That and draw a card. Interesting. Spicy Oatmeal Pizza. What? When this artifact enters, deal 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to you. And you sacrifice this, tap it, 2 other mana, you can gain 3 life. That's odd. Michelangelo. April O'Neil, Hacktivist. I hate you, April. And then Pain 101. And then another escape tunnel. I can actually use that. Okay. I don't think I got off too bad with all this. Got some pretty decent cards through all this. Let's just go through them real quick. These are all the good cards that I like. Anyway, I'll put these in some sort of order here because we're out of. We have no more packs, so I'm gonna put these up here in an order that I like. And we'll do that. Mythic, nice. Any unrares, any foils, let's go there immediately. Lands, don't want to knock that down. Yeah. Rare, land, common, rare, common but foil, rare, land, foil, rare, land, that's there, that's a foil, so that goes there, it's a foil. Mythic. Get all the good shit over here, like this. All the mythic. I did get a good amount of mythics. I'll see all the mythics I did get. Once this is all sorted. Another mythic. This is the one I've been wanting, Kitsune's Technique. Wish I got more of them. mythic. Yeah, okay. Ah, my first foil mythic. Full art mythic. Yeah. That's, well, nope. It's the type of card matters more than that. Yeah. Okay. Let's get these all squared up. Then we'll go through these and we'll just see how many of these are mythic. Real fast. I'll just... Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's actually not bad. 8 mythics. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, I'm going to count these leaning back in my chair because my back hurts. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34 rares. So that's pretty good. 8 mythics. Be careful with these. 8 mythics, 4 rares. So let's go over these real fast. Just the mythics, because I think these are cool. So, Broadcast Takeover. That's with just April O'Neil standing in some sort of fucking hallway with TV screens. The power of the foot is its ability to infiltrate every system from the shadows. Gain control. Yeah, you gain control of all artifacts until the end of turn. Yeah, it's crazy. Super Shredder. Like, I've molded myself into perfection, Hamato. Look upon me in no fear. Leo's Katana. This is just beautiful. That is beautiful. I love that. And it's an equipment. Artifact equipment. Sword of Sinew and Steel. Cool. Yeah, equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from red and black. That is so dumb. But that's kind of cool. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, destroy up to 1 target planeswalker and up to 1 target artifact. That is crazy. So you just destroy a planeswalker fucking immediately. Technodrome. Reach and trample. This creature can't attack or block unless its power is 6 or greater. Interesting right there. And my first foil mythic. That just makes it so much more expensive. Oddly. Well, not oddly. Clearly. Because who doesn't want a foil mythic? Anyway, its sneak cost is still the same, though, which is so fucking weird. I don't understand that. But it has double strike. And then during your turn, you may cast creature spells with power of toughness or 1 or less from your graveyard. If you cast a spell this way, that creature enters with a fatality token on it. And it gets exiled instead of dying. Oh, that is... No wonder that's mythic. That's pretty good, actually. And then Silverclad Ferocidon. Whatever the fuck that is. An 8/5. 8/5 with Enrage. That is insanely pretty good. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. I love that. That's pretty cool. And Turtles in Time. It's just basically a board reset. That's just so weird. And then Donatello, Mutant Mechanic. Tap it. You put 3 +1/+1 counters on a target artifact you control. If it's not a creature, then it becomes a creature, and then it gets +3/+3. Okay, that's crazy. And whenever an artifact you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, if it had a counter on it, you put those counters on another target creature, and then, oh my god. That's crazy. That's pretty good. I do like that. But, oh yeah, I know this is a pretty short one. This is only 1 hour and 45 minutes. That is actually really short for a booster box opening. But you know what? That's fine. It's cool. I like it. I don't care. But we'll come back tomorrow with an actual stream, because that's what I'm going to do. And I will leave this stream off as it is. Let's see how many actual good lands I got. Because I consider these like good lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 good lands, not bad. And then all these common and uncommon foils. Like these are just... No, that's might be worth something. It's worth something to me, that's for sure. Yeah. I like this one. That is just cool enough right there. And then... Here we go. Leonardo. Or maybe I should just lead off with a Super Shredder, because I think that's one people actually want. But no. Hollow Foil I think is better. Or a Hollow Mythic. Foil Mythic. Whatever. I think that's cooler. Looks nicer to me. Alright. I'm going to call it for the evening. That'll be it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I know this was short, but, you know, that's alright. It don't matter. I enjoyed it. I had fun. And now I get to organize. So, yeah, take it easy, everyone. I will see y'all next time. Have fun. Stay golden. Catch y'all in the next stream. See y'all then. Bye.